Okay, I'm just going to say it. First question. Have you lost your V card?
Very inappropriate question to be asking. Answer to this.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing Ask My Sister's Question You're Too Afraid to Ask Your Sibling. So yeah, this is my sister. Do you want to tell them a bit about yourself?
Hey guys, so my name is Ife. Obviously, I am Rebecca's sister. Yep, I'm 20. We both have the same birthday, so we're twins essentially, but 6 years apart.
Yeah.
And yeah, outside of everything to do with Rebecca, I am a law student on a placement year. Very passionate about young people, love speaking, but I won't make this about myself. I'm excited to feature on her channel. But yeah, fun fact, we have the same birthday.
Yeah, so that is something that people are always shocked about when I'm like, oh yeah. My sister's born on the same birthday. We're both April 1st, by the way. And then they're always like, wait, you have a twin? I'm like, no, 6 years apart.
We're 6 years apart.
But yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I was born on her birthday.
Okay.
So yeah, let's get into it. So we're gonna get started with the first question. And this is, okay, I'm just gonna say it. First question, have you lost your V card?
Very inappropriate question to be asking. Answer to this, I am a Christian and I honestly think this is inappropriate for me to be saying on YouTube. So I think those two answers should give you your answer to that question.
Okay. Second question, does body count matter?
Does body count matter? Honestly, like, guys, these are childish topics. We shouldn't be having to discuss this in this 21st century. But does body count matter? Only matters honestly to the person you're with in a relationship. If the person you're with in a relationship has an idea of what they would like or whatever body count, then that's, between you and that person. But quite honestly, it's not a thing that should be, someone should be held against their body count. You and the person in the relationship can decide, okay, this is what I can do, this is what I can't do. But honestly, this should not even be a conversation we're having.
Okay, next question. Okay, what would you do if I told you I had a boyfriend who I secretly met up with? I'm guessing that's like me. What if I told you? Yeah. So if I told you I had a boyfriend who I secretly met up with, what would your reaction be? Let's say we'd be like, I don't know, I met him for the first time and then I came home and decided to tell you. What would your reaction be?
I mean, I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad.
She's not my mum or my dad, so I don't think she would be mad.
And I would just basically say to her, explain the details, and I'll just be like, next time, let me know. I mean, I always ask, we have our conversations privately, and I'll always be asking her about things like this. We talk about this. I wouldn't be mad if she had a secret boyfriend. I would just be like, babe, let me in, tell me what's going on. Let me see the guy. Let's find out about him. But I wouldn't be mad. That's something that I feel like she'd tell me anyway. So, yeah.
Next question. Is Andrew Tate a good person?
I don't really know much about Andrew Tate. I can't lie. I think he's on TikTok or is it Instagram? I don't know much about him. All I know is I think he's got a negative persona. I'm not sure. So I can't actually answer this question. I'm so sorry.
Should I get you something he set up?
No, I don't really care. But I just know, I think he's got a negative persona, but I honestly don't. I can't answer that question for you. I'm sorry. I don't know who he is.
Next question. I don't think that makes sense, but it says top 5. So I don't know if they're referring to your top 5 people in general.
Or when you say top 5, top 5 people I like?
No, top 5 is normally your top 5 friends. They weren't specific, but normally be top 5 girls, top 5 boys. But if they're saying top 5, they mean top 5 people in your life. I don't know if they meant that to me or if they actually genuinely didn't mean it to you.
Yeah, I don't know.
I would leave that question.
Yeah.
Next question also is very much directed to me. So we're gonna skip that.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. That comment says you are adorable. Thank you so much.
It might be me, but
no, I think it's me, but thank you.
Okay. Is it worth... Okay, these are good questions.
It's a good question.
Is it worth it to take a gap year?
First of all, whoever asked this question, if you ever want to get in touch with me, do. These are the type of conversations I love having. I'm all about ambition, forward thinking. I love this. Is it worth taking a gap year? Honestly, I think so. And so I'm going to answer this in 2 parts. A gap year before you start university and a placement year. I think taking a gap year before university, even though I didn't take it, is a really beneficial thing. Take the year to understand who you are. Take the year to find out whether or not, university is for you. And even if you know university is for you, you can still take that gap year to make a bit of money before you start uni, and also just to take a break before university starts. But ideally, I'm an advocate for a gap year if you need some time to decide whether or not uni's for you, or whether or not you just want to develop yourself before you start university. And I'm also an advocate for placements. Like I said at the start, I'm on a placement year. It's a great way to get insight into the industry you like to go into, take a year away from university before you go to final year. So I'm a great advocate of all things taking a break or, taking a year out. So yeah, if you know a gap year is going to be beneficial to you in terms of taking a break and reassessing and also just preparing yourself for the next step, take it. But if you just want to go straight into university route, then go for that. Or if it's the apprenticeship route, go for that.
You heard her, guys. What's the next question? Yeah. Next question. What is the best age to have a first boyfriend?
What is the best
And also,
age?
I just want to say, so if there's a different age, like if mum and dad are watching this, and you want to say age because they're watching this, don't say
No,
that.
I'm just going to say my age. You
yeah.
know how I am, yeah. I think personally from 16 onwards, that's an okay age to have a boyfriend. Before that, you guys are young, it's just baby love. 16, over here in the UK, you're year 11. Ideally, once you finish your GCSEs, go free, have a boyfriend. But I just want to say, though, having a boyfriend, it takes time. It takes commitment. You are going to be committed to someone. You are in a relationship. So you need to understand that if you're going to be in a relationship, you got to have the time to be in that relationship. And so that's why I think any year before year 11, forget it really. But from year 11 onwards, I don't really see anything wrong with being in a relationship from 16, to be honest. That's my personal opinion anyway.
Do you think that's the same with like talking stages or talking stage dating?
Talking stages are rubbish. Talking stages are rubbish. And I might be saying that because of the age I'm at. But please, I don't know why this became a thing. I don't know why we're still longing this out. I know of people who've been in talking stage for long periods of time. I have been in some and I will not be doing them again. Talking stages are ridiculous. Honestly, I think it should just be you talk maybe about a month, 2 months, you get to know each other max, get into a relationship. There should be no reason why we are getting to know each other 3 years on, we're still in a talking stage. But I won't use this as a mini rant.
Next question. I'm just gonna say
Have I ever done it?
We've done this question.
So I think I answered that, in the V card question,
To be honest, I just find it weird. Because, like, if I had, like, for example, my younger sister, she were to grow up, for example, and, like, I don't know, ask me that question. No, not, like, ask me that question, but if one of her friends were to ask me that question, I think it's just a bit weird. And also because it's going on YouTube.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's going on YouTube. It's too personal to be talking about that on YouTube.
Okay. Have you ever gotten drunk or drank?
Yes, I have. And I've been very open about this as well on my personal socials. Yep, I have drank and I have gotten drunk. And I decided to stop drinking. What year are we in? 2022?
Yeah, wasn't that like last year?
Yeah, I decided to, wow, gosh, it's been a year. I decided to stop drinking 2021, May, June, because I got really drunk, to the point where I was what you'd call a Whitley drunk. I found this out not too long ago, where you are so drunk you don't remember anything, so it's like blackout drunk.
Is that like past being... No, hungover's the next day.
Hungover's the next day. So on the day of or whatever, I was super drunk, don't remember a thing, and I lost my phone in the process, my treasured phone that I loved. I lost that as well from, being extremely drunk. I won't even get into the activities, but I was really drunk. And so the next day when people were reminding me of things I did, I was like, oh. And losing my phone, I think, was it for me. Until today, honestly, anyone who knows me can tell you this. I don't drink. I still get PTSD as well from the smell of drinks. Yep. I still get PTSD from the smell of drinks, and I don't drink mocktails because mocktails like resonate alcohol to me. So for now, I'm out of the game of alcohol. I don't think I'll ever drink again, if I'm honest, because my personality is, it's okay for me. I don't need to drink to be hyper or anything. But yeah, I have, to answer your question, I have been drunk and I have drank, yeah.
Okay, so there's two things I want to say about that, like ask you. Oh, I forgot the first one, but the second one was, it was like, what would your reaction be to me, like, if I was drunk. Not at this age, like at the right age.
I mean, I've been through it, so it's not like a thing where I'd be like, why did you get drunk? But, you know, if you were drunk, like blackout drunk, or at least drunk, I'd be like, Rebecca, like, you know,
like,
it's not happening again. Don't do it again. Because I also think as well, like, it's just icky when, and I can say this because I've been in this position. I think it's icky when boy or girl, doesn't matter, is extremely drunk where you don't remember anything anymore. Like, you're not in control of yourself, and that's just not a nice thing. So if that was to ever happen where you were drunk or anything, I'll just be like, get it together.
Yeah.
Like, don't, come on.
The first one was just gonna be like, so have you ever been hungover then?
I haven't ever been hungover, but like that blackout drunk time, the day after, I still was feeling the effects of it. So I had a headache and all of that, but I think it was bad. It was a really bad time because I also woke up the next day still a bit drunk. So I actually locked myself out of my Apple ID. That was a whole problem. So I guess that would count as being hungover, but at least prior to that, I'd never been drunk. I mean, I'd never been hungover.
Yeah. Are you dating anyone?
You guys are so like trying to get into the nitty gritties. Am I dating anyone? At the moment, no, I'm not. And I can say this because, you know, there's no big deal. I'm not dating anyone at the moment, no.
If you were, would you say it online?
If I was dating someone, like currently, I would word it in a way where I wouldn't give it away, but I wouldn't lie as well.
Okay.
So,
makes sense.
Yeah.
Experience surrounding dating and advice. So, like, advice in dating, I guess.
My advice,
and also include like breakups, like.
Okay, yeah. My advice to the ladies, because I'm a woman, I'm a lady, so I can only speak to you of my experience as a female. But my advice to all the younger ladies listening to me, or even anyone my age, is to really take time to love on yourself. Like, I think it's said a lot, oh, self-love, but I really do mean this. Take time to love on yourself. Because getting into a relationship or talking stage, whatever it is, you're both coming together. Baggage that you may have had, you know, comes into the mix. And a lot of things about your personality start to unravel. It's like a peeling of an onion layer. So you need to learn how to love yourself so that you don't have to wait for someone else to love you. And so I'm really passionate about love on yourself, be independent, know who you are, so that no one else will be telling you who you are. You know who you are and you're solid in that. So my advice to you, before you ever even considering dating or getting into a relationship, be secure in yourself, love on yourself, be your own cheerleader. My next piece of advice is never ever allow a guy or, you know, boys to dictate like what you should be doing with your life. I think we're in this social media generation. No, my guy's going to pay for my nails. No, my guy's going to be the one doing this for me. He's going to pay this off for me. Have your own. Like, be proud to have your own. Proud of my sister. She's got her YouTube going. I'm really, really proud of her. And I would hate that she gets into a relationship and a guy would be like to her, oh, babe, I don't think you should carry on with YouTube anymore because, like, I can't lie. Like, I don't really think you should carry on. You know, people come up with so many nonsensical reasons. Have your own, be proud of your own. And the aim is, boy or girl, whoever you would be with will be able to add to that. So my second thing is, you know, have your own. My third piece of advice is, please enjoy your life. Especially if you're below the age of 18. Do not be taking relationships like it's the, you know, the be and all. Enjoy your life. You're never going to get being single back, you know, again. Once you're in that relationship or if you get married, that's the end of that. So enjoy your life. Please, like, go out, party, you know, enjoy your life. That's really it. Advice on breakup. Oh, child. Breakups are, they're not, you know, nice. They're really, and for everyone, it's different, boy and girl. It's a very different process for everybody. My number one piece of advice, and I said this to someone recently, let your emotions, like, feel your emotions. Once it's happened that you guys have broken up, allow those emotions to happen. Whether it's anger, upset, you want to cry, let it happen. It's worse to bottle up your feelings from a breakup because later on, maybe months later on, it all starts to come out and it's a lot worse. So let yourself feel and don't be too hard on yourself. But I think my number one advice is really let the emotions out during a breakup.
You heard her, guys.
Yeah.
Wait, I can't show you the question.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh, my Wi-Fi's gone off. Wait, guys. Oh, okay, this is a good one. How to balance academic and social life.
I think that just comes with time. Honestly, the best way to balance anything in life is being organized and time management. Something that I get onto my sister a lot about. We're polar opposites. I'm very organized. She's not the best. I'm working on being extra early for things, trying not to be late because, you know, God needs to help me in that area. Or should I say, I will continue to help myself as well in that area. But to balance academics and social life, you just have to be organized with your time and organized in general. Obviously, if you know you work hard all the time, you're a hard worker, let yourself go and have some times where you're socializing, going out with friends. And then, you know, if you know you're going out too much, dedicate some time to your work. The best way to find a balance is, like I said, just being organized. Maybe if you've got a planner, having to-dos, things like that keep you in check. But try not to be too hard on yourself where you're only on one side of things. So it's just academics, no social life. Try to, because you need rest and you need to, you know, recharge. But at the same time, not just social life only, focus on academics as well. So the best way to balance the both is being organized and, you know, organizing your time as well.
Okay. Okay, last question. Oh gosh.
What's this question?
Last question. Why does it have to be about me? I dare you to expose all Rebecca's crushes. You can say it, I'll bleep it all out.
I'm not going to even do that. I'm not going to expose your crushes. Well, people are nosy. Maybe the person who asked that question wants to know if they're the crush. Do you understand?
No,
to know.
I
think so. It could be.
But
well, this has been
it,
nice.
guys. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is, oh my gosh, if I get this wrong, I'll put it on the screen. But I think this is Vlogmas Day 7. So I hope you guys enjoyed Vlogmas Day 7, and I'll see you guys for Vlogmas Day 8. Make sure to subscribe, yep. Like, comment, and share. Share. Post notification. You even said it wrong as well.
Post notification.
Press the notification bell so you get notified every time I make a new video. And I hope that my sister will be in more videos coming. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rundown to Christmas. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.